That's him right there.
That I've ever seen.
That's Omar's boy.
Oh my God.
So ain't no sense y'all even troubling yourselves over that, because, man, the way I feel right now today...
What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 6 of The Wire. This episode itself is titled The Wire, so I have a feeling this episode is about to be something. Last episode, we're making progress with the pager. They got one of Omar's boys. Like, I also loved Detective Freeman finally going up to their boss and being like, hey man, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this right. And I'm sure now that he and obviously McNulty have like stepped on to lieutenant, maybe something can come out of this. And did I mention we cracked the code of the pager? So I think it's up from here, man. I've been feeling like something is about to go off. It has been slowly building, and I think this episode is gonna have something definitely. Let's check it out. Holy God. Did he get... There's just a body there, like... Welcome to the show, I guess. Damn. Is it just another... Must give homie a heart attack. It's always crazy seeing Michael so little, man.
Ride and shine. Come on, man, get up.
Oh, they're roommates?
School day, y'all gonna be late. Let's go, get to school. Go.
Yeah.
That happens like y'all don't go to school. Soon enough, they're gonna be calling around. All y'all gonna end up in foster care.
Jesus.
Ass back in the beds then. Well, get out my way, man. Damn, too early for this shit.
Oh, man. Won't be surprised if he's the one taking care of most of those. Yeah, we're gonna address that body.
Yo, where's breakfast, man?
Hey, man. Take your chip.
Mm-hmm.
Go show it, TT. Come on, man.
Rough, man. Growing up in the ghetto and all. Again, this show does a good job at like humanizing all of them. Like, yeah, they're hustlers, but like they're all probably those kids have, you know, they gotta take care of them. It's crazy.
She's the worst case that I've ever seen.
Oh, that's D'Angelo's dude.
That's him right there. That's Omar's boy.
Wow. Oh my God. He feels guilty for that, huh? Yeah. Oh, that is rough. Because he's the one who called.
One thing. We're not here to talk cases, McNulty. I don't care about your cases. Sit.
What'd he do this time?
Bill Rawls, you are a reasonable f***ing guy.
You are reasonable, sir.
Yes. Yes, I am. And a propensity to talk out of turn, Jimmy McNulty is a good worker. Probably worth saving.
Major, I'm not.
He's a good-looking kid, huh? Do you know what we do here, McNulty?
Where are we going with this?
That was one of them, what do you call it? It's a question you don't really have to...
Rhetorical question.
Rhetorical?
We work murder cases here, detective. We work them as they come in. One of the... It's a simple but effective way to do business in a town that has 250 to 300 cases a year.
God.
Overworked cops make mistakes. Mistakes lower the unit-wide clearance rate. Otherwise, as reasonable as me.
Unreasonable?
Unreasonable.
I expect to see your ass back here next week when your shift rotates to night work.
He ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it. Yo, one of you on YouTube told me McNulty is actually British. I darn near lost my mind. Like, this accent, like this convincing, boy, amazing. obviously Idris Elba as well. Like just his accent alone in this show is like. They got your page, my boy. Are you going on a date or something? Clean, clean. Oh.
No woman takes that long.
Damn, don't you have a lady, D'Angelo? No? Am I wrong? Or is that just his baby mama and they're not together?
Well, let them get to cooking. Once they get into your kitchen, ain't nothing left to do but give them a key to your house.
I don't want no house. And your mama don't know about me.
Tell him.
Yeah, he do.
Where's his mother?
Mm-hmm.
She wants some new clothes, a necklace. She wants some pocket change, you know, a trip down to the shore. And she want a credit card with her name on it. When it comes to you ain't no free.
Jesus. Okay.
I gotta go.
I'm always worried when I see anyone's like family or like close relative, either the hustlers or the cops, because like we just saw what happened to Omar's boyfriend, right? Like we just saw what happened to him, so I worry for her safety now.
Lines on the other two payphones aren't in yet, but you'll get them tomorrow.
So we up?
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't got shit. I ain't got it.
Oh, they're in.
It's unmonitored. We can't listen to a conversation on an unmonitored payphone.
Oh.
So we got to be out there on those rooftops for hours, watching these talk on the phone.
That's the job.
This, right here. This is the job.
Mm-hmm. McNulty, be careful, man. Man, is the body still there?
Still out here waiting on a lab unit. Do we have an ETA?
Negative, they're all out.
They him up.
Too much fun not to.
It's still there.
Don't have a name, but he's part of a stick-up crew.
Mm-hmm.
In a big way.
Jesus, they must have killed this kid 4 or 5 times.
For real.
We're up on some phones. If I hear anything, I'll let you know.
1122.
It.
Only 2 units on the street, and both of them are up in city council president's house.
What happened?
Swear to God, you show me the son of a I can fix this police department, I get back half my overtime.
For real.
His insides was hanging out. Up, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, all that in the game, man. You know that.
Yeah. Like you and that girl, huh?
Uh-oh.
Especially that part about how it ain't gotta be like that. Just sell the move on.
Right.
Yeah, I know. I remember that, but it ain't like that, is it?
Yeah, I know. I know it ain't.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad that they're talking about it though, because if you remember, D'Angelo is obviously one who felt guilty for how Barksdale and them took care of the witness. You know, he was even in the interrogation room almost crying because they fooled him that his kids don't have a father now, this and that weighed heavy on his heart. So I love that this show is like connecting him and B. Jordan's character with the guilt they feel about, you know, something they played a hand in causing so much harm, death to the person.
Yeah, I know. I know it ain't. Thing about it was his eye. His eye was blown out.
For real.
It f***s me up. It's like he's looking out, like he sees everything, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Don't think about it.
I can't.
I know, bro.
Let that shit go.
It's not that easy, man. Such a young age, too, man. Uh-oh. Time for a call.
Yeah, Barksdale kid on the line.
He's beeping someone.
They don't even know that they're being pressed. They don't even know. Oh, yeah, we got something.
Hold on. Yo, String, it's D.
String. Okay.
Alright.
They got String. They want to recruit him higher, huh?
Bringing Bodie home.
The young boy who was with him, light-skinned kid from the cemetery.
Where?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Yeah, we gotta get with
Everything.
Omar.
Because you know Omar is going to act out after this. Like, he got to.
Which indicates that he is enrolled in the GED program at the Baltimore City Community College.
My firm is making it a priority to identify a number of city youths who are in crisis.
It's not.
A transaction for which he received no remuneration, having been manipulated by older traffickers in his neighborhood.
Interesting angle.
Indications of which are still evident on him, Your Honor.
Mm.
In that state, Your Honor, he was simply trying to get back to see his grandmother.
Oh, they got a good lawyer.
Did you know what you were doing when you left the boys' village, son?
No, sir.
Anything else you'd like to add?
Just...
I'm sorry?
I'm afraid Mrs. Broadus doesn't have a telephone for any monitoring calls.
Cool. Whatever.
Whatever is wild. Cool, whatever. Boy, if you don't relax before you annoy that judge. Oh, you left a card for Omar? Yeah, Omar must be in shambles right now. Maybe?
Yo, Bubba!
Aww.
Bubs. Where's the scam out here?
Ain't no scam. Thank you, man.
Honest living.
Oh, Mr. Straight Time, Bubbles.
You know, gotta give a little something back when they least expect it.
No.
For real, for real.
They're trying to get high?
Yo, we're gonna take off on the copper house.
Damn, Johnny, the first few days out, you wanna get all dramatic with Copper House.
For real.
Copper House.
Gracious.
I like Bubs a lot. Barely got out the last time you got into some shit. He gonna get into trouble again, man. He's a hardhead. Probation officer?
Yeah, hello? You ain't gonna believe who I'm looking at right now.
Oh, brother. He knows they onto some bullshit.
Yo, where your manners, fool? Oh, my bad, yeah. You need to keep your head, boy.
Oh, I'm down in the pit. Just came home. I don't see nobody around. I just wanted to know, what was up.
Right.
Just catch us tomorrow, man.
All right. Yeah.
And they're slowly getting their numbers and their faces.
How do you log that non-pertinent?
No drug talk?
They use codes to hide their patron phone numbers.
Mm.
And if someone does use a name, he's reminded not to.
True.
All of that is valuable evidence.
True.
We're building something here, Detective. We're building it from scratch.
Yeah, like a RICO charge.
Matter.
I'm glad he's learning from Freeman because he was wild at the beginning. So it's good that he's under Freeman right now. These guys again, man.
Man, you keep walking away from JSA, we keep kicking your ass.
Wow.
Yeah, man. If you ask questions before you start wilding on you might...
For real.
I don't know, college, law school, medical school, all that good shit.
Seriously, how are you out?
Look, I'm
He just told you. So prideful. It's like y'all so hurt that he's out. These guys are gonna get them in more trouble. I just feel it. I just feel it. It's kind of like Freeman told him, like, this is the job. Like, this is what we do out here. This is not a fighting club or something.
Jay!
What he noticed?
Little late in the month for this, don't you think?
What you mean?
What you want, man? What the hell? What's the point of this?
Raymond, you look fresh today.
Okay.
For Deirdre Crescent,
and the 2 project murders that match up to that gun.
D'Angelo.
All right, no problem. So who the f are we supposed to charge?
Mm-hmm.
You got a ballistics match between the Crescent Girl and the 2 dead mopes in the project where Barksdale hangs.
Mm-hmm.
Call Jimmy, let him know.
Y'all are pressing little things when there's bigger fish to fry. But I get why they're doing it.
Why you want to change up? Nigga, I gotta explain shit to you now.
Why did you even come in today?
Mm-hmm.
I know I missed a couple of days last week, Lieutenant.
I got run sheets from you every day for the last 2 weeks. Twice in Carver's handwriting.
Mm-hmm.
So it was McNulty, I think. They covered for you.
Mm-hmm.
Drug thing, you know. Maybe if Mahone was here, I could get into it more and learn some new tricks.
Your homeboy?
Send me back to property and keep everybody happy.
Send you back to property crimes so you can binge for 2 more weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Either dry yourself out or go up on those rooftops wet.
Pick one.
Take a few minutes and think on it.
Or retire at this point, honestly. Maybe I'm too hard on him. Being an alcoholic and all that is addiction, so I shouldn't be too hard on him. But I think the lieutenant is right. Like, think on it, make a decision, and go ahead. But you can't just be like this at a job like this. Way too important to be out here like this.
I'm going to, good luck with the case.
It's done.
No, he's f***ing it up for 3 paper clearances on prior cases.
Mm-hmm.
Case keeps the stats.
I need to go in there and tell him what the f*** he can do. No, you...
Mm-mm.
He can't prove just to get the stats.
File case in the process.
Exactly.
It's his case he'll fight for.
Daniels won't do shit.
He plays stiff every now and then, but he's a good man.
Mm-hmm.
Freeman?
All right, bro. Take it.
I mean, Daniels is all they got.
Daniels and his ass kissing up the chain of command ambition.
What other choice do you got, huh?
Right.
If he fights, he fights. And if he gives it up to Rawls, then we were never gonna do the case anyway.
That's your only option, truthfully. Again, it's so interesting to see all these dynamics in the police force. Like people who are there for like status and politics and like optics, people who are genuinely trying to make a change, the ones who are corrupt and like fueled by whatever, be it like just intoxicated with the power dynamic, like the 2 obvious cops, you know, the ones I'm talking about, that think more with their fists than their brains. So good to see all this like very realistic dynamics of like the force. Very interesting. This show's knocking it out the park. Oh, this is where they're trying to hit. They're trying to jack the car?
Come on, leave me alone! What do you want, dope or something? Mostly, yeah. Come on.
He said mostly, yeah.
I gotta get help. You can't leave me here, man. You gotta stay with me. All right, stay with me. All right.
Yo, that's enough. Keep moving.
Dude, Campbell! Run, Bud, run!
Run, Forrest, run is crazy.
Welcome crown to me. Why not go to your friend the judge?
Either you step up, or you send us all home.
So this is on me.
I don't see anyone else in charge of this detail.
Spicy. He ain't wrong.
What'd I tell you?
It was worth it a shot. I think this is the first time we've seen him in the pit. They had to do the slow-mo entrance so we know what time it is. I fucking love Idris, man. I don't know. Maybe because he's Nigerian. Like, I fucking love Idris. He's so smooth with it, man. Look at him. Observing.
All right. There goes Shorty right there. What? Everybody a little pressed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know what? Oh, you got your hands up? You got your hands All right. Keep it humming.
Yeah, most definitely.
Their dynamic is so, like, so interesting. See, that's that shit, man. This kid is obviously like traumatized and like stricken with guilt. And obviously he doesn't talk about it with D'Angelo because D'Angelo shut him down and say just forget about it. But on top of that guilt, he's now being rewarded with so much money. I mean, $500 for him? That's a lot of money, like at that point for him, you know? So I don't know what that does to that guilt. It definitely like sunk him deeper into the guilt probably. Because he know the shit ain't right. You missed all that while taking a piss. Oh, brother. The one time you weren't vigilant.
Tell you, for 47 foot, you might as well go ahead and drive one out to Home Depot.
Mm-hmm.
For copper that isn't stolen. Look like
Touche.
respect I have for y'all, okay? What y'all trying to do in our community with these quality domiciles here?
30 cents a foot. Take it or leave it.
A beggar don't have a choice, right?
But charging those murders now and putting the information that we have into the charging documents.
Right.
3 murders, same gun. We got this Barksdale kid right at the scene on the one.
Just wait.
You charge these prematurely and Barksdale will change up on us. The work.
Right.
Sorry.
Of course, that's why shit don't get done.
You never cook.
Yeah, cooking sucks too.
Aw, interrupted by work. I didn't know Verizon's been holding it down for so long. All the payphones are darn near all Verizon. I use Verizon.
Who? Brandon, my boy.
Hmm? What the hell is going on here?
Copper house, yo.
Oh.
My plan, Bubs.
Johnny had a plan.
Hmm.
Put that good copper line back into them row houses he fixing up.
Okay.
We creep back in there and steal that shit right back. I could top off with one more. Just one more.
Man. Yeah, they're in the jungle. Omar is not happy. With your sons? Come on, McNulty. That, no. Around your boys? No. That's the thing I'm talking about. Like, you can't bring work and the case around your family. Like, an example is right in front of you. What happened to Omar? I do not approve. That man's in pain. Oh, they got him again?
Man, what's that? What's that?
That boy ain't got no luck.
They got him. The man is high as balls, man. Oh, she's fiending.
Hey.
Talk about it, man. Talk about it.
I mean, he did get shot behind this shit.
I didn't punk him, yo.
So why you dropping the lookout?
Handing off the cash she was selling on the side.
Wow.
Stinkum, Bodie, they don't know?
If I tell them, what you think they gonna do?
They gonna destroy them.
String of dope, we had a snitch down here. You know, with the jump out, Omar, all that shit.
Sterling and Kaz?
Nah, man, just thieving.
He cares for them, like.
We will. Okay, you stay there.
Oh, McNulty. What's little man playing a Game Boy? Oh, God. Nah. He's gonna bust out crying. They messed him up all kind of ways.
64 Charlie to Central K.
Man.
You up to this?
Pay it back, Omar. Pay it back.
Oh, he gonna pay it back. Squid wanted to say hi to y'all. Boy, get out of my ear. He wanted to say hi to y'all. Wow, so now we don't only got Dubs, we got Omar.
Oh, we look like you, Omar. Out here on our own, playing the game for ourselves.
Mm-hmm. They in the dungeon.
That's what all the cigarette burns were about. Broken fingers, cracked forearms.
He wouldn't give you up.
Go or not. That's how a man like you wants to carry you.
Mm.
But whatever else you can give us on Barksdale and his people, well, that can go to hurting them too.
Mm-hmm.
So ain't no sense y'all even troubling yourselves over that, because, man, the way I feel right now today...
Mm. He's acting. What's up, buddy?
And the Greeks on Baltimore Street?
They like to play them pinball games to death.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can only treat a young man like a boy for so long for they buck. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Man, Bailey, please. His enemies got enemies.
Could have been anybody.
Anyone gonna come after Omar, they're gonna know Omar is coming after him.
Oh, indeed. I heard it might have been Wee Bay. Boys stink 'em.
Could have been any of them.
A minute later, you get another call from the low-risers to a pager number we know as Stringer Bell.
Hmm.
Bell called him back, coming on into the low-rise courts.
Right.
From the same payphone that went to D'Angelo's pager to...
That's when they snatched him.
I'm thinking this comes from a payphone over by the Greeks.
Exactly. Go have a chat.
But we're not up in time, are we? In this case, we're never where we need to be.
I love that he's coming up to Daniel with the with the fury, man.
Bad time for y'all?
Very bad time for them. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's just amusing as hell. They've been working.
Cops, they handcuffed him. What about these guys?
That wasn't no police.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yep, that's the payphone right there.
Think what you're doing here. You gonna cross bill rolls?
Yes.
Because we have in this department. And to do what?
He gotta go.
No, I like my career. Thank you very much.
So much on the line.
The guy by the name of Bird Killer working man.
Yeah, that man who testified.
Mm-hmm.
And Bird worked for Avon.
Yeah, it's one of his shooters.
Mm.
Yeah, 380. You get him, you get the gun. Because Bird too dumb to throw a gun like that off.
Eyeball witness. Some kind of corroboration for what you're telling me here.
Can't just be he say, she say.
Okay, what?
I'm your man.
You saw the murder.
Yeah.
And you ain't afraid to go into court downtown and testify against one of Barksdale's people.
Omar don't scare.
He probably wants that. I had no idea I was gonna love Omar this much, and like with his motivations and everything. I fucking love Omar, man, and obviously R.I.P. to the actor. Everything I've seen him in, such a great actor, and the way he's playing Omar, rest his soul, man. Omar is, yeah. Like, he probably would testify in court just so they can be there, see him testify, and be like, yeah, I'm on your ass, you know? Omar is making me way too excited about this street shit, man. Way too excited.
Sir, we're developing information.
You're dancing around this thing.
Shut up, let him talk.
My investigation folds. And what's more, not one of those cases is strong enough for court. You know that.
Exactly.
You've had him in the box twice before. He's gonna go for less the third time around.
Exactly.
Then we go home like good old-fashioned cops and pound some Budweiser.
Man, shut up, man.
It was McNulty himself who made the ballistics match on these murders, and he's telling me to fight this.
Mm-hmm.
So do I.
Tell him.
Enough.
Nah, let that man speak, man. Cause this is
He knows you don't have a viable prosecution. So do you, so do I.
Mm-hmm. He's learning a little bit from McNulty.
Prosecution. Why not jump on this?
He already told you why.
And if the Wire doesn't give us a case, he can charge all the murders he has.
Exactly. Exactly.
If he can't convict or if the Barksdale kid doesn't flip, then it's too late to do anything else.
This my man.
You or me or Rawls here is going to be able to say to that goddamn judge.
Bars. Bars. And if you don't accept that after that, you're dumb as bricks.
But he doesn't do much other than work. He's got this case in his gut like it's cancer.
Right.
He doesn't drink anymore, doesn't drink on duty, doesn't drink and drive, Detective?
Major.
You gotta help me on this, Michael.
It's getting personal at this point. What the f are you on? That's that bullshit, man. People sabotage their own case and their own work just to get a one-up on someone. You know McNulty is good. He's chasing this, but your prideful ass can't just go slowly into the sunset. Ah, like this piss me off. Oh Lord. Oh boy. Major my ass. Like that man is doing good work. Like let him fucking work. Shout out to Lieutenant, man. Respect. Shout out to Lieutenant for that.
The murder warrants are on hold. The deputy gave us another month. And Greg said to tell you she can write it up in the morning.
Lieutenant.
Thank you. That's all you should say. I love this.
It cost you?
Of course. Of course it cost him, but it was worth it. Now we're cooking with motherfucking hot grease. Now we're cooking. One more month. Oh, what are those pictures? What's going on there? Man, I love seeing good men trying to do good work regardless of the obstacles and the circumstance. Like I love it. Even in the police force where, you know, shit don't always go right like that. So it's so good seeing all of them actually trying to do good work and be actually passionate about it, you know. And I love that, like, Lieutenant is learning a lot from McNulty, actually. You know what I'm saying? He's slowly starting to act like McNulty when it calls for it. I love how this episode handled everything with I haven't gotten Michael B. Jordan's character's name down yet, but his whole feeling of guilt, similar to like D'Angelo earlier, and like they're talking about it. Speaking about D'Angelo, I loved how, yes, he pressed the boys and he found out that they weren't snitches per se, but like they were stealing. And like instead of reporting the kids, like he just moved them. I've always loved the idea of him coming to the pits because he's always been like I mean, as much as you can say it in this case, a role model for some of the young hustlers as well, like teaching them as much like morality as you can in the situation and in the game they're in. Man, this show, I'm intoxicated with this show, man. We're just episode 6 in, and like it has a way of just pulling you, man. The long form storytelling is so it's good. Obviously seeing Omar like feel all the feels when he saw his man's body, that was unfortunate. That was so unfortunate. And him willing to do whatever to get back at Barksdale and them. And boy, seeing Lieutenant be like, F the hierarchy, F all this shit, we need to get this done, and him explaining everything to them in full detail, because that's what's been back in my mind the whole time. I'm like, Major, regardless, you can still get these murders like tomorrow. You can still get these murders in a month from now, like 2 months from now, because you already have the evidence. You got everything you have. So like, just play dice. But obviously he is just looking at his face pisses me off. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and this reaction. I had a great time with this one for sure. Can't wait to check out episode 7. Peace out, y'all.